A twist of good fortune and superstition amidst the horrors of warfare prompted the construction of the Basilica of Notre-Dame de Fourviere. Lyon was spared an armed assault by the Prussian military forces during the 1870 Franco-Prussian War. Their armies had already swept through Paris, and leader Wilhelm I had established his headquarters at Versailles. The Prussian army progressed southward towards Lyon. They briefly held Dijon but evacuated the city on December 17, 1870. Most military historians have concluded their lines were far too extended to launch a concentrated attack. Lyonnais credit divine intervention instead. That Prussian army bypass prompted leading local citizens to pledge resources towards building an extravagant church of thanksgiving alongside an existing ancient chapel. Fourviere Hill became historically a location for pilgrimage, following the dispersal of the Roman colony and plundering tribes entering into the Dark Ages. A shrine at Fourviere dedicated to Our Lady existed since 1170. The chapel and parts of the building were reconstructed at various times over the centuries. In 1852, a tower featuring a golden statue of Mary sculpted by Joseph Hugh Fabish replaced a former steeple. The Virgin Mary has played a critical role throughout Lyon's Eucharistic history. She has been credited with preserving the city from the bubonic plague that annihilated Europe during the mid-17th century. For good measure, she has likewise been credited with saving the city from an 1832 cholera epidemic and, of course, the Prussian army bypass. Each year on December 8th, the celebrated day of the Immaculate Conception, the Festival of Lights profoundly acknowledges Mary throughout Lyon. The design of the basilica was drawn from Romanesque and Byzantine styling instead of the traditional Gothic model. The chosen site was located on top of the Roman Forum of Trajan. Architect Pierre Bossan created 4 main towers and a bell tower topped with a gilded statue of Mary. The interior features mosaic, stained glass, and the crypt of St. Joseph. The building is composed of 2 churches, one stacked upon the other. Work was begun in 1872 and completed in 1884. Finishing touches were added until 1964. One society's notion of particular may be another's definition of peculiar. The building is revered locally but has acquired a local nickname, the upside-down elephant. The appearance is most evident airborne behind the facade. The main body resembles an elephant and the 4 towers appear as its legs.